Hi, Pisces. Welcome, welcome. As always, we save the best for last. What's up? How you guys doing? Thank you all so much for being here. Hi, Crypto. Hey, Cam. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad it stopped finally. Awesome sauce. It's actually cool down in Detroit, too. It's actually a little nicer right now. Pisces. Hi, TikTok. Thank you guys for being here. Pisces. We are going to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, looking at the energies around the middle of July 2024, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a little bit, which I got to grab Instagram too. Okay, there we go. Cool. Hi, Instagram Pisces. What's up, guys? This reading is timeless, so it is meant to find you when it finds you. I'm just pulling on the energies of the planets up there right now and doing a little intuitive tarot reading. Because y'all ain't here for somebody who's reading a script. We don't do no notes here. I can't even see without my glasses past the table anyways, so we're cooked. You ever see me driving? I got glasses on. But anyways, I do have 8 super chat readings available for you. Hi, Katie. What's up, darling? Hey, what's up, Sanya? I got 8 super chat readings available that are little bonuses after we do the whole reading, because I don't do extendeds. I don't do Patreons. You're here for a whole tarot reading, and I love reading the cards, so I'm here for you. We're going to do a new 12-card spread on the table with the 13th outcome at the bottom. It's a baker's dozen. Taking a look at your work situation for the Pisces looking for work, the past loves for the Pisces looking for a return, and the new love for the Pisces who are curious about what's coming in or what you might just be starting. And all the message will be for your highest and greatest good only, of course. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and I do appreciate you for being here. TikTok, Instagram, y'all can come on over and follow and be a part of the family. YouTube, Archer Astrology. I look forward to it. All right. I'm working on cutting down the intros, too. We're going to start moving that stuff to the end. So basically, the all signs will be tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern, so please come on back and be a part of it. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube link readings. And definitely turn in and tune in and join me coming up this coming Tuesday the 16th. I'll be live with Frankie's Tarot over in her members area. So we're going to talk a little astrology, maybe throw a card or two and see what happens. All right, we'll do the rest of it afterwards. Everything's highest and greatest good. Let's go for it. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you and the one on your mind? Don't forget, feel free. Page of Swords, check out the playlists. I got some healing music base covers for when you need a little break from the cards. And your individual sign readings, all signs, and pick a card readings, all neatly prioritized and organized for enjoyment. And I do the pick a cards live on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern. It's where my decks pick you. And the all signs at 5 p.m. Eastern. All right. Of which there's a little time left to enter the July contest if you subscribe to the channel and then leave a comment on last week's all signs. It's on the homepage. Okay. We'll select 7 winners tonight digitally and randomly who will win the 7 mystery chakra healing bags from the Downtown Tarot Company in Rochester, Michigan. All right. So let's go for it. Pisces, what we got for you and the one on your mind? I'll start doing all that stuff at the end now so we can just jump into the cards and make it happen. All right? So when I sat down to connect to your reading, literally what I heard is Pisces is going to be surprised. It's not what you're expecting. So this is definitely the unexpected for you based on your dominant planet of Neptune retrograding. It's going to be something. So let's see what's up. I only shuffle on camera to connect to your energies. So let's do it to it. Here we go, Pisces. I think we're ready. It's literally your card, too. As I'm saying, I think we're ready. The Hanged Man comes out. We're using the Biblical Tarot to do the base cards and the Millennial Tarot doing the heavy lift into the clarifiers. Hanged Man to the Lovers to the Star card. Oh my word, it's all major arcana too. What I'm seeing off of this with that 3 of Swords is actually you are at a point right now that you are actually at the end of a glow up. Not just you're starting one or in the middle of one, but you are at that point that you're ready to go because with the 3 of Swords, you've been there, done that, you got the t-shirt. The rebellion against David shows up. Name David might resonate to you. But with this here, your patience and trusting in the process is bringing in the rewards. And there's a lot going on behind the scenes where God's helping to divinely guide you guys in with the Lovers. All right, so let's go for it. Here we go. Ready? This is definitely your reading. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. There we go. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud Pisceans. Come here, you cards. Whoa, somebody's nervous about talking to you. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What in the world? I like energies like that. All right, let's do it to it. Outcome at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy blanketing the reading is the 6 of Swords. Aquarius energy. I like it because it's seeing things from a new perspective. This shows Ruth coming into Moabite. Ruth 116, starting right at the beginning. The Strength card to the Five of Pentacles on the Ace of Wands. This shows some passions reigniting, something making you feel a little excited. You know, kind of like an outcome of good energy for what you've been going through in your level up, where you're going to wind up having like a fire hose of emotions to the face, your Ace of Wands chakra being energized, but it's good emotions. You're going to start feeling a lot better than you have been. The Five of Pentacles brings you out of the cold, and the rewards for your strength with the Leo energy of the Strength card are fast approaching. All right, seeing things from a different perspective. And birds might even resonate to you. I'm seeing not just straight up like birds or feathers, but like I'm talking to a Pisces that like when you're out in the morning having morning coffee, like if you do it on your deck or at a patio, that you've noticed lately like birds hanging out in the trees while you're there or along a power line or something. That's something to let you know that, hey, you got some guardian angels watching over you. So let's see where this goes. Let's do it to it. All right, current conditions at Pisces. Justice, Libra energy. I like it. Your head and your heart chakras lining up. Judge Judy showed up to lay the hammer down here. The Ten Commandments, Moses returning back from the mountain. So you're tired of feeling closed off and cooped up and like ready to get out there, to show yourself off, find your real love. You feel like you're ready to go because you've been left behind so long in the past, used, taken, abused, and everybody uses you for your nurturing abilities. I mean, you're Pisces. You're the most nurturing sign in the zodiac, right? And then people will take advantage of that and then just leave you high and dry. And now you're coming out of this level up, you are straight up, you know your worth, you know your value, okay? I like that. I like your confidence. It's looking good. All right, now this is fast approaching on this week ahead. So right now, if you're sitting there going, Archer, I in no way feel good or confident. I don't know what's up. It's approaching. This weekend is going to be a big change for you right now. Your planet's retrograde. It's going to have you feeling a lot in your head, a little overwhelmed and things like that, okay? So what is the current energies going on around you? What's swirling around your head besides the birds that's making you feel the way you feel? Let's see what we got. The High Priest. Oh, come on now. We're going to do more than that. This is literally just confirmation that you are. Maybe you've actually been working on like strengthening your intuition, your empathy, noticing a lot of people where like everybody comes to you with their issues or their problems, your friends, your family. It can be good or bad too. Issues are the good stuff. Problems are the not so great stuff. But you feel it. Like you have somebody that talks to you about like how their day's not going well or how they don't feel well. And in the past, you always let that come on to you where after you're done talking to them, you're like, yeah, everything kind of stinks. Now you're getting more in the High Priestess where you're on a higher level. Maybe even on the work home front, you've actually decided to like go back to work or do some training so that you can get a promotion or a level up and just kind of increase everything. So you've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes here. Nova, oh my word, thank you so much. You are super generous. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you. This reading is sponsored by Novanor. Thank you so much. I will definitely check on it. We got super chats coming up after the reading. And TikTok, the only reason I'm looking at you sideways is because I'm on the YouTube channel. That's our main home. Come and be a part of the family. All right. So with this here, you got all the knowledge. I like that. Okay. You might even have a little sass going on where you're starting to feel better and be like, you know what? It's Friday. Friday night, just got paid. And like, I'm gonna enjoy myself this weekend, even if it is just staying home. Maybe you've been going through a lot lately and you want a little time to yourself. So like your family calls up and be like, hey Pisces, are you going to come over so we can complain about our lives more? And you're like, oh no, I'm sorry. I have something. I'm going out with my friends this weekend. I will talk to you later. Then your friend's calling like, hey, you want to come out for like, we're going to have a couple drinks and we're going to complain about everything that's going on. You're like, oh darn, I am so sorry. I have to go to my family's house this weekend. And then you're just staying home under a blanket and watching TV. You might be watching like worst roommate ever. That might resonate to a Pisces here on Netflix or even Bridgerton. And just like, I got to catch up on Bridgerton right now. So a little bit of maybe some Pisces time could be needed because you put up with so much in the past, right? Like maybe you went through a bad breakup or a bad divorce and you're like, you know what? No. That sort of a thing, okay? And then like focusing on your work, focusing on your pentacles and letting the love come to you as it comes. I kind of like it. I'm liking this. What's your goal or destiny? Where are you heading to? The Two of Wands. You've made a choice. The Two of Wands is Aries energy. And it shows that point of like feeling the fire of that Ace of Wands that's in the energies and the overalls and being like, yeah, I know what I want. And if they can't make their decision, they are more than welcome to continue to think about their decision, right? We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it next week. Just don't do anything right now. And you're like, or we could do something. With Neptune and Saturn both retrograding, that's allowing that ability for the dreams that you've like thought about in the past, the people, the places, and the things to come back into fruition. And then Saturn's going to help be like, yep, let's go. Let's do it. Okay? It's like a slingshot energy where all the ideas show up, or a bow and arrow, and then you release the cord and it just takes off for you guys. Okay? Very nice. Now, what's going on their side of the fence? This is where we break up in the new reading, where we're going to go to the Pisceans that are checking in on a past person to see what their status and what's going on in the possible unions. Current energies at the past person. The World card. Pisces, if you are dealing with a past person, you guys have both learned the lessons from everything that you've gone through, and the energies are right. Free will is the only thing stopping you from a comeback. Okay? So maybe like they can't forget about you. You haven't forgotten about them, and that's why you guys keep thinking about each other, because there's a little bit of a soul contract still playing out. Okay? And things are turning for the good if you're looking for a past person to return. I like that. The World card shows the New Jerusalem. And that is literally what we're on right now. We are currently in a timeline shift. We have had a Mandela effect. There's been a jump. The best way to catch this one, besides the fact that y'all realize originally, even though now if you look up the alphabet song, it's singing a different way than the way we remember it, where there's not that little breakpoint elemental P, it's gone. Okay? And did you ever notice, fun fact, the alphabet song is actually just Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How I wonder what you... There you go, childhood ruin. However, the biggest one that I've noticed is the big Mandela effect shift is the song We Are the Champions by Queen. How y'all remember that ending? Did it end with We Are the Champions of the World with that long note being held at the end? Or did it just end with We Are the Champions and then it faded away? Check it out. Look it up on YouTube and let me know. We're literally at that point that we have ended. We have made it through that portal that began and ended at the new moon in Cancer on the 5th. And we put away the narcissistic energy. The people that leave you unread, that don't answer or don't want to work things out. Just figure it's best to just, disappeared, never happened. And then we are now entering into this new timeline of harmony and union. It's like we've come through the millennials and the Gen Xers, the Gen Zers, the I generation, and the new generation is being called the harmonious generation, where a lot of stuff starts to work out. Okay? So, what's the current energy with the past person? Because they're in the World card. They've done some work. They haven't forgotten about the stuff you said to them. They're maturing up. I like it. The Four of Cups. More bonus. Very nice. This is Jonah's anger. Four of Cups is Captain Dry Cup. Look at Jonah out in the Sahara Desert right there, okay? And you might be in or around palm trees or seeing them. But here's the cool thing is I'm not seeing just straight up palm trees. Like maybe you actually will in your travels, or you might get invited to a party this weekend if you don't play hooky and decide to go. And like they've got those light up, like looks like Christmas tree lighty thingies, but it's like a palm tree in somebody's like deck or patio. And you're like, whoa, Archer mentioned that. That's guides that you're following the light in this path. If you're dealing with a past person, they're in Captain Dry Cup mode. With that showing up here, there's no other love. Their love is still only for you. If you were dealing with somebody that felt like they were a player or only in it for the cup energy or very emotional, they've matured up where they're ready to see about a real connection. Straight up, I literally just heard that they realized they were not in a mature energy and that they really didn't treat you the way you deserved. That World card shows they've been through a lot to get them to this point, so we'll definitely find out. All right, now, Pisceans that are dealing with a new love, that's curious about what might be coming your way. Let's go. Present energies at the new energy. Four of Wands, the rewards for everything you've been through. Now, even though this does show that we've got a twin flame energy here, this might actually be where you guys jump the line in the new energy and the way it connects to the past person. So if you are actually waiting on a reunion with a past person, they come back and we are entering this time of that harmonious union. Revelations 20 in the Bible, the 1,000 years of peace. You will see with the planets lined up in a way that they have not been in the past 77 years. We will have the most unions straight up where the twin flames don't even go through a separation phase. It just works out. And also twin flame reunions where even if you think, Archer, it's been 4 years, 4 months, whatever, all of a sudden it shows up. And for those of you that are straight up looking for new love where there is no past and you're just wondering if there's somebody new on your mind or even nobody and you're wondering what's coming in, you've got something that will be the rewards for your patience and what you've been through with this one, that it's a new energy. It's the ark being brought to Jerusalem and finding what you've been looking for, that real reciprocal love. Okay? Current conditions, incoming. The Hermit card, Virgo energy. This is somebody that's like they've got their act together. They're focusing on themselves. They're not in a player type energy, and they're smarter. This is the Doctor House of the Zodiac. So this is Virgo energy, which is also mutable, just like you, and allows them to see things from a nicer, more internal perspective. They think before they react, okay? Trying to keep in a law of correspondence and on a higher elevation, okay? You actually might be meeting somebody like that's like into a health kick. Maybe you guys both share like an interest for food or something like exercise. I'm seeing like maybe bike rides or hiking trails, and a little bit of a nomadic style. Let you guys like take time, get away on your weekends, and have some fun. Okay? So now let's see what's up. Going forward, as we come into the unions, the reunions, and all of it, where my past Pisceans and my new Pisceans all come together. What are you guys going to get? The Six of Pentacles. It works out in the end. The widow's generosity. You or them might actually wind up that you'll find out have been widowed or have had a major loss in the past. But this is covering everything, covering the bases, and coming together on an equal level. Hey, Jason, what up, dude? How you doing, sir? The Six of Pentacles is a meeting of the minds, and where there's no past baggage coming to the connection anymore. If you are reuniting with a past person here, then they aren't going to keep bringing up stuff from the past, and you're like, that happened 2 years ago. What in the world? You know, it's like, are we past that, or am I past that, and you're not, you know? And for the new people, they're not showing up and then wanting to talk about the ex. They don't accidentally call you the ex's name, and they literally are just looking towards the future, okay? Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. All right, next one up. Let's go forward and see what we have for a future incoming energy of what's going to be around you guys. The Five of Cups. Now, when I pull the Five of Cups in your future energies, this is showing that you guys will overcome and come to the end point of feeling bummed out, feeling sad, and having to do things on your own. And find that equal reciprocal love that actually makes you feel a little happier. Six of Cups. As you go forward to get to that Ten of Cups, you guys get to do it together. Okay? Literally, this is the future energy showing when you stand up, stand for yourself. And it's much best described in my Titanic tarot. Here it is. In that it shows the guy looking at Titanic sails away and feeling like he missed the boat. But then that patience of you and seeing things from another perspective allows, like 5 days later, that same guy is walking down the street still being like, I can't believe I missed going to America on the Titanic, the greatest ship in the world. And then he looks at a newspaper and he's like, I missed that boat? Right? It's when you feel like it, that you've lost out and you've missed out, something shows up that God puts into place to let you know, no, you dodge. Like, maybe this is that kind of energy, like maybe I'm seeing a Pisces that you always deal with, like construction or traffic jams, or trains that get in your way when you're trying to get somewhere. It's that old adage that the reason those things keep happening is to slow you down because it might have saved you from something bad happening on the way. Okay? Five of Cups. Now, how the environmental factors will be around you going forward. The Page of Pentacles. Equal communication that's very grounded and very stable. I like it. This does show in the future, this is somebody here that maybe you're a teacher or like something like teacher in the school system. But this is somebody that understands and they've learned and you guys grow in each other's, right? Staying stable and learning and teaching each other and like being able to respond. You message, they message back. You don't get left unread forever. You don't get ignored. And you guys meet each other on an equal plane. Acts 18:26 comes up, where it's the ability to not feel stifled, where you can speak your mind, say what you want without fears of like affecting everybody, making them feel upset, getting them upset. But literally like, hey, can we talk about something? This is what's going on. And they're like, all right, I'm not your special person right now. I'm your best buddy. What's up? And you're like, well, it's actually kind of about you. That's cool. Like I said, I'm your best buddy. What I do. And then you guys actually work through it instead of being upset. Okay, it's like a friends first type of a thing. All right. Now, how you'll feel, the inner emotions on this coming out forward. The Ace of Swords. It is a fresh beginning. Libra energy. And look, I told you you're at the end of the level up. You've cut it out with the Ace of Swords. Dave Coulier from Full House style, cut it out. And going into a much more confident energy where you guys have clear communications. It clears the airwaves so that you don't have to always feel nervous and worried about everything. It's an equal attraction that you don't have to feel like you got to be on guard all the time anymore. It's nice. All right, now let's see what we got going on. Could be dealing with a Libra. I got very strong Libra energy. Taurus is here. Aries is here. You've also got Virgo and Cancer. Scorpio energy. But the World card comes in showing it could be anything. Any sign comes in, even Ophiuchus, which is basically Sagittarius. Changed my mind. But yeah, it's somebody that actually has all their placements in order, where they don't sit there and go, Oh, gee, I'm sorry. After that way, it must be my blah blah blah. Mercury, Cancer, Mercury. They've got all their selves lined up. Okay. All right, so let's go for it. Give me everything you got on this Justice card to the High Priest, which I do like that because in the Tarot de Marcel days, I mean, this is maybe like you're a brother, or you have a sister or a brother, because this is the brother of Moses on there. Okay, that's Aaron, or the name Aaron might even resonate to you, but this is originally how the High Priest was described before Rider-Waite, the Tarot de Marcel days. And nowadays, it's just simply known as the Hierophant. So it's that higher level of knowledge. So we'll see how that ties into your work life too. Okay. So give me clarifiers. Let's start with the love energies, and we'll take it from there. Please and thank you. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. Here we go. Nice. Take it right from there. The Knight of Wands to the Knight of Cups. Love and fire, love and passion. That leads right into a Six of Wands on the Fool card, and the Empress. Oh my word, not bad at all. Pisces, you're getting a good reading. Maybe you are in the public eye. Look at the public speaker on there. I'm seeing things like possibly TED Talks or just giving like presentations at work. Maybe you're actually doing some stuff that levels you up, or actually helping people from the experiences you've been through so that they can learn. I like it. You or them might even be online in social media or something here. It's like, even if you are a Pisces that's been through like a really bad breakup, a really bad divorce, something like that, you're done with dealing with the people that thought they were all that in a bag of chips, and you only found out they were just stale Fritos, right? This one, coming into this one here, you're nearing the end of that glow up and the long and lonely cycle. Then you're going to start attracting all the attention, that fire hose of positive energy right to the face. You're going to start feeling much better going forward because you're calling in a soulmate with a Six of Wands victory. Caitlin Petty showing up right for a concert that sold out. Even Taylor Swift's in the audience, like, whoa, it's a big crowd. Caitlin's like, I know. Exactly. Your victory is fast approaching. Cancer and Leo season with a little Scorpio too shows that, like, as we approach the full moon in Capricorn and we start feeling the energies of the Mercury retrograde and the Lionsgate portal that are approaching on us faster than it feels like, you'll start noticing the changes where your confidence grows. You're more into your words, your energies, your mindset, and the direction that you want to go. So even for my Pisceans dealing with a past person, you want them to come back in a Fool card because things got way too serious. And you want to like rekindle the spark. Maybe you guys went through like a 7-year itch, which I don't condone them. I don't have them. I don't understand them. But it's like 7 months, 7 years, and all of a sudden, like, it's become so mundane that you want that Fool card. That's God reminding you, have a little fun. You don't have to always be so serious and like locked down. Remember what they say. If you don't sin, then Jesus died for nothing. Right? Even he's like, that was a lot. That was a lot, right? But that Empress card shows we're tying into your work, your inner and all receiving energy, all right? This one here shows that for the first time in a long time, you have some good emotions coming your way. Some nights cuddling up, too. Look at how you and the one in your mind cuddled up. Those are good memories that you're working to rebirth because, like, you want the honeymoon phase to last a little longer. A much more stable thing where it's not so far into it and then all of a sudden it becomes, we're up, we're having breakfast, we're going to work, we're coming home. We're up, we're eating. Same thing. It rekindles a spark. And to the Pisceans that thought you might not ever find love or have a family on that Empress, in traditional Rider-Waite, it shows like the child and the mother energy on that one. You are destined to find love and to have that family that you seek. Just being here, it's written into your blueprint. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here watching tarot. You'd be off doing something else. But just because you're interested in finding love and having a family and everything, it shows that it's meant to be. The energy is there and you're receiving it. And I'm hearing Sabrina Carpenter's song Espresso right off of this one. So you might be a singer, a musician, or just getting plans for a coffee date. Or you might even find love in the coffee shop while you're just hanging out. But your spirituality is increasing to come to an end with the Queen of Wands, where you do level up and you become a spiritual baddie in this one here. So it's like you're looking for love. You're just sick of all the false starts, okay? And your words are strengthening. You're feeling more confident going forward that, like, even in the weeks ahead, you take that chance to make a communication. Or for the Pisces looking for new love, you're just at the coffee shop and you see Mr. 6'5", blue eyes, finance, trust fund, and you take a risk instead of always being like, oh gosh, I can't say anything. What if it goes wrong? Instead, you're like, oh my word, what if it goes right? Knight of Wands. And you're manifesting the law of correspondence and staying in a much more positive energy. And for the Pisces that are males in the crowd, if you're not 6'5", etc., maybe you're looking for 5 foot, brown hair, you know? But it shows that you're going to have some more confidence come in, and you're attracting in that soulmate that is exactly on your level. Okay? Thank you guys too for the super chats. You guys are so donations. They're so generous. I love you guys. Least I can do. Y'all work hard for your money. Least I can do is pull some cards for you. You or them could be born on the 6th. The 16th is here. The 3rd. The 30th or the 31st comes out too. A lot of repeating 3s in the cycle. I'm also seeing the 17th and the 11th as well. Okay, could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo, maybe a Cancer. Also Aries and Libra. But then I'm also seeing a little Aquarius and Scorpio on this too. So, for the Pisces that are looking into their work life, let's take a peek. I got you covered. And if you like, feel free to leave a timestamp in the comment. Here's where an Archer talks about the work. Here's when he talks about the new love. Here's when he talks about past love. Feel free. You guys do what you want to do. All right? It's a judgment-free zone here, okay? We treat the comment section just like Facebook. Y'all get to interact. All right. On the work side, let's grab this Empress. Maybe you're even considering like online selling with this saying the Etsy Queen on it. Like maybe you're considering an Etsy shop or wanting to start something. You've got some passions that could grow. So let's see where it goes. All right. 3 of Swords. You are nervous about it. So the Knight of Swords on the 3 of Pentacles. A lot of repeating 3s. And I do have the Ace of Swords again, heading towards your outcome. So the work life and the love life do kind of come together to this Ace of Swords and the outcome down here too with Saul's confession. But maybe your weekend off is just finishing watching Better Call Saul. That might resonate. But this here I'm seeing a Pisces that does like vision boards, maybe even intention boards, where you set your goals. You know what your work looks like, what your person, your home. Everything that's planned for your future is already spelled out here. And you might even have a little love that comes in on the work home front. So, like, you've been applying for a lot of jobs and they haven't got any answers. See how the Knight of Swords is here? Top Gun Maverick, Aquarius energy shows up. With the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, you keep trying, and then, like, nothing happens, okay? Maybe you've even considered an entire other line of work with the Fool card, but, like, you've been putting out, like, you're at home at night, frustrated with where your current position is, and you're just like, okay, I'm hopping on LinkedIn, I'm hopping on Indeed, and just, apply. I see here on this energy here that you're looking for like a complete change. Maybe you want to break the 9-to-5 cycle and be your own boss. Protest organizer comes in, all right, where you're coordinating everything. The 3 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles makes me feel like that you're feeling like it never happened. You know, like you feel like it gets ignored. But it's coming together. God is actually guiding some of the energies in here, all right? This one coming out, 3 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles, is showing that, like, somebody in the workplace has already reviewed, they've got their eyes on you on one of these applications, because you feel like there's no hope or chance for investment with the 3 of Swords, Libra energy, okay? So this one here, like, you continue to get overlooked for promotions or raises. You feel like you've reached a glass ceiling and you can't go any further currently. So, like, you don't realize that with that 3 of Pentacles, one of the ones you've already submitted, they're coming together on this one. Your application's being reviewed. Their HR just takes a long time. And I do see in the future here they will reach out. They're just dealing with some red tape on this one. And, you know, the wheels of business, they move kind of slow. Okay? So let's see what's up here. The Tower card. It could wind up being a complete energetical reset. Where some of that stuff that you put to the side and that you thought of, like, it wasn't going to work, wasn't going to come to fruition. Some of those older ideas that you're feeling again or re-experiencing with not Mercury, that's not happening yet. Neptune, your dominant planet, is showing that some of those ideas were actually very good for you and they're worth pursuing and looking into it. Okay? So, let's take a look now on what we've going on, because at the moment you're enjoying your single time, but heads up, because with this 6 of Pentacles where stuff starts coming together into a 7 of Pentacles energy going forward, I do see that it's the end of the single life pretty soon for you. So enjoy it while you've got it now, because all of a sudden things are going to get really busy. Okay? All right. Let's see what's up. All right. Starting with the Pisceans that are looking for a past energy. Seeing if the past is returning, what they're up to, and what's going on in their energy. Let's see what we got. The World card shows that they're doing well. Because you know how I am. I ain't going to let nobody show back up for Pisces if they ain't right. The Page of Cups. They're showing up. They do got some feels for you. 6 of Cups, nice. And the 3 of Wands. On the Hierophant, we actually do have a success. Even God's sitting here with the Aries energy saying thumbs up. You or them might be a Pisces, Aries cusper possibly. All right. 6 of Cups shows they've done that work to clear out a lot of the energies. Because I'm seeing here in the past here that it's like they simply weren't ready for a commitment at the time. They might have had a lot of family obligations that they needed to work on, a lot of childhood programming. Maybe you or them came from a broke home. And I'm seeing pancakes. They might resonate. Whenever I see this, I'm thinking that maybe you or them are trying, like some pancakes might resonate to you. But on that Six of Cups, they've had to clear out some debt. Maybe they grew up in a broken home or where their parents fought all the time. So they never really understood like a true and real love. And the direction that it goes forward here, though, with the Page of Cups shows that on the World card, they've taken the time and they've done some work to level up on this one, okay? Because you guys did leave a mark in each other's hearts. They simply, they weren't ready for the commitment at the time. And with that Four of Cups, I think they're quiet right now because they fear that if they reach out, you're going to ignore them. You or them might have one or each other blocked at the moment. One of you guys could be born on the 5th, the 15th, the 25th is here. I'm also seeing the 6th and the 7th come out, as well as the 16th. All right, well, let's keep rolling, see what we got on this. I'm also seeing a Nintendo or some like board games or something. Maybe you're a Pisces that really likes to just like play like some traditional games as opposed to digital games. I know I'm seeing cards, but I'm seeing cards, if that makes sense. Okay? That like Cards Against Humanity or Uno, everything like that. So it does show that, you know, you just want a little bit of fun and free time. Okay? But on that Queen of Cups, there's an unconditional love for you. The Ten of Swords to the Seven of Cups on the Ten of Cups. They have worked to overcome this. They've made it to the final point with the Ten of Swords, where they've matured, they leveled up, and they won't be bringing in any of the past stuff and everything like that. Okay. Let me get this so I can get back to the meeting. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Delana, I'll check during the super chats there, because I know if it showed up as a super chat, I read all of them, so it would still be posted, but I'll check and see for you. We'll see what's up. Or just post your question again so we can get it done. All right, so let's see here. Now, meanwhile, back at your reading. On the Queen of Cups to the Ten of Swords, we've got coming out on this one here that they would like to see a spark rekindled, and they're past that point of thinking, which is cool. So they've matured up where you're not going to have to keep overhashing the same things on the past, like I was saying on the outcome, where it was like, wow, that happened like 2 years ago. Why are we still talking about that? You know, type of a thing, where they've taken the time to work through it. And I do see a lot of this stuff starting now during Cancer season. We have a lot of Cancerian cards, and it growing. That by Scorpio season, there's a very strong connection, a bit of a slow burn over the next couple of months, where you just start out with some talking, and you just start seeing a direction that keeps going, so that it builds from a little simple hi, how are you doing, or communication, and it takes off from there. All right, I like it. Very cool. You're going to be born on the 17th or the 10th, possibly too. Could be a life path number 10, a 7, or even a 33. A lot of repeating threes in the energies too. I like it. All right. So going forward, let's see now for the Pisceans that are dealing with a new person. Let's see what we've got on the Four of Wands to the Hermit card. Some Virgo and some Aries. And for the Pisces that are dealing with a reuniting twin flame, like you're still wondering about the twin, or you haven't met your twin flame yet, heads up, it's going to come in for a point of union. All right? Let's see what we got. Here we go. And thank you guys for being here too. I appreciate you guys. The Star. Oh my word. It's part of your guiding light coming in. 8 of Swords. 4 of Swords. On the 4 of Wands. With the 9 of Cups at the bottom. Oh my word. Your blessings are coming in. And look at another bird showing up here too. You might actually be noticing coins on your path as well. Because I didn't see feathers. I saw like not just a penny, but like groups of coins. Like you get out of the car, like at a car wash or at a gas station or wherever. And or even just on your path. You don't got to be pulling up anywhere. And you see like more than one coin. Heads up. That's letting you know you are very close to the energies. And this new energy here that's circling your energy, maybe you've tried a little bit of like online dating, or this is, I'm even seeing somebody that's already like in your friend zone. They might be on your Instagram or your Facebook or something like that. And they're directing themselves in on the 8 of Swords to the Star card. That's impressive. Oh my word. It's coming in your direction. It's the 8 of Swords shows that they don't bring any past drama. They've made it through their healing phases. They don't think about past people. You don't have to worry about any of that approaching in. Gemini, Aquarius energy on this. So there's somebody that understands and gets to speak your language. And you guys might even share a hobby or an interest. That 4 of Swords actually shows they've done the work. See how it's the card of self-care? A lot of repeating force. You or them might be born on the 4th, the 14th, or the 24th. And I've got confirmation, literally, with the Four of Wands squared. This is where all the Pisces come together. This is beautiful. The Four of Wands squared. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. Don't stop now. That this is not only the cards of reunion for the Pisces that are dealing with a past person. Yep, they're showing up. The energies of the planets in the sky are going to come in to create those 1,000 years of peace described, literally. July 20th is going to be an epic shift on everything that's Mandela effect changed during the 5th of July. But then for all the Pisces that are dealing with something new, your love's going viral. The Four of Wands. We've got the conversions of the reunions and the unions and the rewards for your hard work on this. With that star card, this was divinely guided. Maybe you or them, somebody bought a star for each other, or you guys will. Or you're just the Pisces that I see one of those late nights, like on a patio or in a park, just looking up at the stars and talking until you guys are, ready to fall asleep. Or that cute energy of falling asleep on the phone and being like, I think they went to sleep here. So what I'm seeing with this here, they dealt with some loss a few years back, very similar to you. They could be widowed. Oh my. Yeah, I do actually see that on this Eight of Swords to the Four of Swords. It's why they had to deal with grief and a loss on their own. Give me cards on that, so long as it's for everybody's highest and greatest good, please. Because on the self-care, I just saw somebody that had to deal with a loss, but there was nobody there for them, and they literally had to cope with it on their own. The Sun card, you're on point. Five of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. But they have worked to overcome it, so they're not bringing anything back. In fact, whoever it is in their life that transitioned is now their guardian angel that literally guided them in your energy, into your direction. And look at Instagram. I told you it could be somebody that's already messaged you or texted you, and it's a come through. But yeah, their guardian angels guided you guys together. That Five of Pentacles, I'm seeing something that they were either like in a committed relationship where they lived together, or they were married, or engaged, or something, and the person transitioned. And I'm being told they didn't mean to, but it's showing on this one that, oh my. Yeah, Pisces. Either you or them. Somebody literally woke up one morning and the person was gone. And they had to cope with it on their own. Didn't mean to happen, but it was divinely written into that plan. It wasn't anything like self-inflicted. It just happened. But they had to heal through that, and that's what led you guys together, because they never had the nurturing energy. But with this one here, whatever they dealt with on it, like, God knows it's time, and it's what's bringing them into your energy and you into theirs. Because it's basically like you've been through so much too. They've been through a lot too. That it's like when two closed off hurt people come together because they've been hurt so much and it feels too real, too good to be true. They come together to protect each other. It's protecting two hurt people so they don't get hurt anymore. Okay, I'm going to leave condolences for that. That is part of a twin flame journey sometimes. It's divinely written. So condolences to the people. But you do have a new person here that's actually just as nervous as you are about proceeding. Maybe because of the past hurts and they want to know that you're cool with it. But with the star card to the sun card, that shows divinely guided. It's the sun, moon, and stars that comes in, that follows along. I'm seeing a Pisces too, that maybe you like looking up at the stars if you're like into nature, a little nomadic, or you also sun. In the summertime, in the daytime, you look at the clouds and you're like, that one looks like a bunny. That one looks like a doggy. All right. Your of them might actually have a dog, and I'm seeing like the big dogs, like a German Shepherd, Malamute, something like that. One of the big guys. I'm even seeing like I'm not so big either, like a little Pomeranian or Jack Russell Terrier type thing too. Interesting. But all right, let's see going forwards on this, because you guys are both nervous, but you guys see each other as a very positive energy. And this is where everything comes together. That the past person's made it through the work to come in a new energy, and then the new people that are coming in are like ready to roll. Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Lovers, and the Nine of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. You guys have done the work, and you come together to keep going forward. Personal trainer. Maybe you guys are each other's supports, your rocks, your ride or dies, or you've met somebody at the gym and you're curious where it's going to go. Now, in a long-term outlook on this one, I see things working out. Because you guys are just scared of the past repeating itself, but you guys are more divine. They might have had to move or relocate, or you did, looking at a new home, a new place when this one. It's just kind of a little bit scared of what's going forward. You're both nervous, a little bit of spaghetti legs, But in the new outcome here, literally strong Gemini energy, that you guys overcome this silence with the Nine of Swords, and up all night, playing Staring at the Ceiling on repeat, and you come into the Lovers card, where you guys make that choice. And this was all divinely written in your plan. The Lovers card is literally depicted when you set your soul's intentions before you come to this lifetime with God. Your heart sets the intentions, and then God guides your footpaths. The Lovers card is not all sunshine and rainbows, okay? The Lovers card is those ups and downs that every relationship has, that you guys have the ability to work through and overcome and continue to move forward. I like that. The Page of Swords onto the Three of Cups and the High Priestess. So yeah, you might not even feel this yet, where you're still feeling kind of bummed out and upset and wondering why nothing keeps happening. But going in forward here, like maybe you or them are a therapist or a social worker, or like they've just done the work to come in a much more fit mindset. Okay, I like it. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have a wedding or a union in the cards. So like I'm seeing a lot of this is literally happening in the ethers and the energies right now. And then going forward, it starts to finish manifesting. That by Virgo season, there's a lot of time being spent together, and going into the falls and the winters, you guys continue to build, and like a bit of a slow burn, but a true traditional, power couple vibe. Okay? That does wind up in a union. And did I not mention that I was seeing a dog earlier? I don't know what kind of dog that is, but right there it is in the cards. Where you guys maybe have some fur babies and stuff in the future going forward. And manifest that family that you were wondering about. Oh, wow. All right. So let's go on the outcome. I like this for you, Pisces. This is awesomeness. All right, so let me see. Futures going forward. How do we overcome this Five of Cups? Because that's what I'm thinking like right now. That while you're still feeling a little bummed out and upset about everything that's going on in that Five of Cups. But as the time progresses, which July 5th, when the new moon in Cancer opened the door and closed out the other ones, like one of Titanic's watertight doors, that you've made it through this. And literally, right to the Ten of Cups. That's your energy. And it says right on there, fam. This is that family that you've wanted, that you've manifested, that you just want, that equal two-person relationship. And it's coming in faster than you thought. The Six of Pentacles on the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. I love when I get repeating cards. That's letting me know to keep going on message. Our future destiny, where you guys from the past people and you guys with the new people come together, are taking us into this. There might even be travel plans, or you're dealing with somebody that they like to travel, or you do, and you guys will actually have some vacation times, even if it's just little weekend getaways. Page of Wands to the Two of Swords and the King of Swords, and we lead right back around to the High Priest, the Hierophant on the Wheel of Fortune, and we have your energy of the Hanged Man. Wow. Yeah, this is some funner, more youthful, more innocent communication with that Two of Swords. That like it's like I never knew you. It's totally new. They come back in. On this here, it shows that there's an equal reciprocal love in the energies. And I'm seeing that music might resonate to you too. Okay? I'm hearing the song Too Sweet by Hoser. That might resonate to you. Interesting. That's a little bit of an oldie but a goodie. I'm hearing Rick Astley, and I'm not trying to Rickroll you. It's not that song. But I'm hearing his song Together Forever. That song might resonate to you possibly. But yeah, it's not a Rickroll. It's not Never Gonna Give You Up. It's Together Forever. That maybe you or them are actually a musician, or like you spin the turntables DJ style, or you or them have a neat vintage record collection. And that's what it is. You're calling in more of a vintage style, more of the traditions. When people stayed together, they didn't go to bed angry. They worked things out. They always said, I love you and I love you too. It's like vintage reinvented, like time to get the bell bottoms back out. But on that King of Swords, on the Hierophant, which I got to hold it this way because it's a grown astrological man, that you guys do come together with that higher level of knowledge that you're manifesting up here with the High Priest, that comes out as the High Priest here with the Hierophant. Maybe if you are going back to school, or you currently are in a class or a course, it's somebody that's like there that's crushing on you, all right? And you guys get to roll forward into this one. This is like not having to fear like good morning texts, or not having to fear connection, or being left on red. Somebody that leaves their phone face up because they don't have anything to hide, right? They're mature in their thoughts. They use their words wisely, and they think before they speak. So that going forward here, I'm seeing within the next 5 to 6 weeks, that Five of Cups to the Five of Pentacles, Scorpio and Taurus energy, that things will start to change for you guys here. And by like Sagittarius season on this Page of Wands, that things will have come in an energy of a slow burn from the start of these next couple of weeks going forward, that it's a long-term solid investment, okay? The money's right. Maybe you or them do investments or different things. There is some passive income coming that allows you guys to be on a higher plane, and your work life works out, your love life works out, and you get to go forward with some harmony in that as it naturally progresses, I see you guys in a committed relationship. You might wind up together, married with that 3 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, moving in and actually achieving it and getting to your end game with something that goes the distance. All right? You both do realize why stuff never worked out in the past, and you're in the power energy with the Hanged Man. The rewards for your patience that show up with the pair of 4 of Wands for confirmation. This is aligning yourselves to a higher vibration with the Hierophant. Taurus energy on this one. That the outcome on it is fulfilling the wishes that you made a while ago. Straight up a while. On that star card, literally like Disney energy. Maybe you or them are into Disney. Like I'm seeing Tinkerbell, but I'm hearing that when you wish upon a star. That comes out. That star card shows the rewards for what you've been through are taking things to a higher energetical plane that you both are on. Okay? Strong Fool card, strong April energy. You could be a Pisces, Aries, Cusper. But on that Ace of Swords, it's the go point to allow the communications to come in and you recover and learn from everything that you guys have gone through in the past that has like a mutual equal attraction that they understand. They take the time to learn how to speak Pisces, where you've got like just enough codependency where it's not bad, but it's enough that you know they're not involved with anybody else and they're solidly committed to you, with the equal independency that they don't rely on you. It's not that you guys have to come together to complete each other. You guys come together to complement each other. Like I'm seeing puzzles too. Maybe you're a Pisces that like puts puzzles together, or you got one on your coffee table, or even just those cute little traditional game nights and stuff like that with puzzles. Might resonate. But it's a mutual attraction in that lets you go forward. It's a long-term good investment that you will see these patterns that you're setting that others are going to follow as we come into the union. It's very nice. Wow. Pisces, claim this one. I don't know how you did this, but you got the 4 of Wands on repeat to a 6 of Wands. You got straight up victory. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancer, another Pisces even possibly. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are here. Scorpio and Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, strong. A lot of Leo energy too, heavy duty Leo. And also the fixed energies too, and Gemini. But yeah, you've got this happening. Claim this one down in the comments because you are coming out of a very long period of silence and letdown after letdown and manifesting that union that you have sought. You might not even need me anymore. It's your 10 of Cups. I love it. Leave a comment, please. Thank you. Let me know if this resonates. Feel free to timestamp if you want to, where the work, the love, and everything is at if you like. I don't mind a bit. All right? We treat our community sections. We treat all the comments areas just like Facebook. We all interact. It's judgment-free. It's all good vibes. And I do get notifications. I see, like, and love every comment. And I do eventually reply to them. I just stay really, really busy. But yeah. I appreciate you just for taking that time to leave a comment, to like the video, share the channel with somebody that you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed too. We got room for everybody, so make it crowded. All right? And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Pisces within your chart too. We're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. Okay? And now, like I was saying at the beginning, I do not do bonuses or extendeds. You get everything here. I don't do 2-part episodes. Those things drive me batty. So instead, we're going to now do some super chat readings because out of like 1/12 of the 8 billion people on this overpopulated rock being Pisces, now we're going to go from that collective Google Earth view down to a little Google Street view and see what we got. So I'm going to grab the Light Seers deck and let's go for it. And thank you guys all for your super chats, the donation to the family and the channel. I don't use that stuff for personal spending or anything. It all goes back into the channel so we can stay here and be here for you guys. All right? I do appreciate you, and thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for being a part of this. Hi, Tawny. Feel free if you want to come over and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you are more than invited to. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, let's do some super chats. Let us see what is up. I'm going to switch over and grab the super chats. All right, let's see what we've got going on for some bonuses here. Now, let me knock out before I start this, because then I switch screens so I can see just the super chats. I'm going to scroll back. Hi, Elena. I'm going to scroll back, and we're going to find it was Delana, right? Delana, did you retype your question? I'm a cuss for yes. Went to Disney World recently. Oh, nice. I'm glad it resonated. Hi, Jalen. Let me see. Did you retype your question so I can knock that one out from the other day? Because usually if it was a super chat, I see all the super chats that come through. So let me go back here. Let's see. Jason, thank you for coming. Cam, Emma, you guys are awesomeness. Thank you. All right, let's see. I'm scrolling. I'm looking. Let's see. There's Joyce. No problem, no problem. Delana. Let's see. Delana, if you can retype your question, that would be awesome sauce. Then I can find it. Hi, Leslie. What's up? Thank you for being here. Pamela, you are so generous. I really appreciate you. Yesterday said, curious to the life super chat. That's not me. I don't want to see it. Okay. I'm going to scroll back down. Did you type it already? Let me see. Shape the tree, see what comes out. So just a general. Okay, gotcha. All right. Checking in on Gemini with a general, whatever comes out. Okay, let's do it to it. What do we got? Here we go. Connect me in. This is a cool way to start. Pisces, you're dealing with Gemini. Watch how this happens. Watch what happens. This is wild. All right, here we go. Two of Pentacles on the Seven of Wands and the Hermit card. And there's the Hanged Man, just like we had at the end here, too. So right now, the Gemini energy, Gemini in your mind, is still working. They're still kind of in a little bit of a stuck place of not being sure what direction to do on the Two of Pentacles. Kind of like Archer, 1 minute I'm in love, 1 minute I'm not in love. And I know I put Delana through a lot. What I'm seeing with the Seven of Wands here is the rewards for your patience are approaching with this Hermit card because they are doing a lot of internal work and reflection. Okay, Virgo is the Hermit card of the Zodiac. All right, the Dr. House energy that comes in that they've had to put away a lot of the stuff where they were nervous about commitments, never really wanted to totally lock down and like anchor in on anything because in their mind it was a lot of stuff. But the rewards for the patience you've had, because the Hanged Man is the true card of patience. Temperance energy is the law of correspondence. Okay, Pisces are far more patient than the Sagittarius. And Sagittarius keeps that action moving forward. This does show that at the moment, they're closed off in a John Travolta bubble, but your Six of Wands is protected. That as they work through this, I'm seeing here that Leo season will energize a connection because they are starting to come to a frustration point that being alone, being closed off, is starting to get to them. And that Seven of Pentacles shows that like throughout Leo into Virgo season, communications will start to pick back up. And with the Knight of Swords underneath that, it'll take a faster turn as we get into Virgo and Libra season. So like a little slow here and then a little more of an uptick as we get into like the fall time, like after Mercury retrograde ends. Okay. But before Mercury retrograde ends, there'll be some attempts and then you can actually nurture it into something. Okay. So I do hope that helps. And they are solely about you still. They're just really coming to terms with a couple of things on their side. All right. So, and thank you. Apologies for yesterday, but I appreciate you for still being part of the fam. Thank you. All right, let's run over. I'm going to grab the super chats now. I'm out of here, over to here. Boom, we good. All right. You guys are also generous, too. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, and I will be doing 36 super chats during the live all signs, too. So you have some more chances if you want a couple of quick questions. And if you would like to book a full-on personal reading with me, either a Zoom one-on-one or a traditional private YouTube link, just email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. All my readings for Tennessee are actually booked. I've already got all my spots taken, so we'll have to do some more of those next time. But I appreciate all of you guys who did book a reading with me tomorrow down in Nashville. All right, so what we've got right now, which I pulled Pisces for you, Crypto, to a Six of Wands on the Death card. Actually, we got an amazing update here. That your patience is slowly approaching, that you will get what you're looking for with a Six of Wands victory, that you can be proud about, because you've waited very patiently with the Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy, which is the 12th card in the Zodiac as well. So this shows that within the next less than a month, honestly, I think we're only down to about 3 weeks time or so, that yeah, the Page of Swords shows that that he's already working on coming out of this. He already has awoke. His subconscious is tuned into the conscious mind and be like, you do want this to work out. You want to make this happen. And whatever he's been doing and been through during the past 10 months are coming to a point of completion. That he had to work through those things to kind of find his way and experience those life experiences. But he keeps checking you out online. He's looking back at photos in his phone with the Page of Swords. And he's done some research into like why he was the way he was. That it comes forward with a Six of Wands victory. I like it too. All right, a lot of Jupiter and Leo energy. So Leo season will be some changes for you. All right, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Jamie, more info and the weekend with who? All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Thank you. Look at it. No way. Caitlin Petty is making the rounds right now. 6 of Wands. I actually see you being a little bit more of a star in the limelight a bit. Whatever it is you're planning to do and go to this weekend with the Empress, you could be calling in on either a Virgo or a Libra, a Leo definitely, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius, somebody that is already like, you have spoke to them or something online. I think this will be more of an online where you start making some plans to get together and meet up. The Five of Pentacles does show that they've been guarded and closed off, so I do believe this might be somebody returning actually, based on what we had. Four of Wands gives me confirmation into the Four of Wands that came out for the reading too. That's the third Four of Wands, angel number 444, that I think you're going to hear, you will actually hear something about your twin. You have dealt with a twin flame like already, haven't you? All right, so this is going on the other side of the direction, that it's based on communication. It's internalized. That I don't know if it's going to be like straight up like the twin flame themselves reaching out, but like there's a friend or a mutual connection that's going to let you know the twin's thinking about you and wants to see what happens. Like they're just a little shy to proceed. Six of Wands, the Empress, shows that you're setting some roots this weekend that will go into your family. All right, so I hope that helps. Thank you too. Yeah, like you're going to interact with somebody that somebody you wanted to have a family with, and the energies are still there. All right, Nova. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, thank you. You're so generous. All right, give me a little spiritual guidance for Nova, please. All right, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You are. This chat is sponsored by Nova right now. It's today. No way. Did I forget to shuffle the deck? The Six of Wands. This is all 3 super chats so far. I've had the Six of Wands come out. This is crazy. I felt it too. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Didn't mean to slouch. I'm sorry. Sometimes I like to lean in on the camera. 9 volts of the tongue much? Okay, what I'm seeing from this here is standing your ground, your confidence is growing, and that you have got an idea that would put you, the Five of Pentacles too. Nova, what God wants to talk to you about is that you are sitting on some potential. You've got an idea or two of something that'll put you in the limelight on the center stage. You should go for it. You might even have already had some kind of a message or an offer that you doubted or didn't trust in, that you're like, oh, come on. That's too good to be true. I'm not even going to answer that. It's legit. There's a past idea with Neptune retrograding that you've thought about and been like, man, I used to really love doing that. That was totally cool. God's saying you should put some of that action into go time type of a thing. Even as quick as this weekend, that the victory is coming in for you. That's something that you will actually wind up. I'm seeing something that's either online or public speaking or even something musically. TED Talks possibly even, but you have got a very big gift of knowledge and you see this subject matter in a different perspective than anybody else does, that you need to jump on it because you'll be the first one through the gate. And maybe when you first thought about it and you thought, no, this ain't going to work, it was just a little bit of the wrong place, wrong time, that the energies were good. You were just ahead of your time, that you've got some really neat stuff. The advice is to embrace that idea that you thought would never work out and go for it. 10 of Wands, see? You're like, this ain't gonna. I'll just pack this stuff away. I'm good. I'm gone. It's the World card. It's your time to shine. And heads up on your intuition. The Ace of Wands. You actually have somebody checking you out that you don't know about. Okay, it's either the past person that's on your mind, that they are looking on your medias, your onlines, and like they are this close to cracking and sending a message, or you've got somebody totally new that runs in your circle. You don't even know about them. Like somebody wants to come out of the friend zone. It might even tie to your passion, your idea. Turns into a power couple vibe too. All right. So thank you. Thank you so much for the donation too. You're very generous. I appreciate you. All right. We can forecast for Angel Eyes. What's up, beautiful Angel Eyes? I swear, if the Six of Wands is here, tell me that's not going to be awesome. The Nine of Cups and the Chariot. Angel Eyes, in case you don't know, the Chariot is Cancer energy to the Nine of Cups. So your weekend forecast actually ties into your previous super chat, that what you have kind of prayed and wished for with your Cancerian this weekend is going to happen. Okay? I see it working out quite well, and you are going to look at you coming out of that date night, like getting in the car and you being like, oh my God, that was so awesome. Dude, your love life is literally, it's striking right now. Nine of Cups, Cancer Pisces energy to the Chariot. Okay? This connection is starting to take off the ground, and the Emperor is here. Keep your cool, maintain your composure, because your weekend forecast shows your blessings are finally coming in. Could be a Cancer. Okay? So I hope that helps. That was good. I literally, I just want to see if the Six of Wands is here. Hold on. It's the High Priestess. Stop begging, Archer. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's okay. It's okay. All right, crypto. Oh no, Shrek. Shrek's what's that? Okay. Did Jen, the ex-wife, get fired or did she leave? Okay, let's find out. Let's see what we got. One more. Cool. The Chariot, she left. The Five of Pentacles. And the Fool card. Yeah. She walked away. Ooh. The Tower card. Oh, she bombed though. So she quit without a plan for something in the future. So now she's got nothing going on. She's getting ready to go into a down point with a Fool card. Because she got in the car and left, locked the door behind her, Chariot to the Five of Cups, was like, I'm out, done by see you, didn't even finish her shift, didn't even put in 2 weeks notice, just walked. And now she's got to find something new. She didn't have her stuff in place even. She just got frustrated and bailed. Okay? So, yeah, she didn't get fired. The Tower card was all self-imposed on the Hierophant. Look at her laughing about it and all of a sudden being like, oh, crap. So, yeah, no, she kind of goofed on this. She thought she had a plan in place, but she walked out the door, shut it, and now she's out looking for something new. So, I don't know if she thought maybe she'd get like a 2 weeks and, like, that's the message. There's the notice. So, she tried putting in a 2 weeks. And they looked and they said, we don't need you. You can just leave today. So it was like a crisscross of both. She tried to give a fair notice, and they were like, nah, just go. You're fine. That sort of a thing. Okay? So, hope that helps. Doop, 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 doop. All right. Anything else on the Taurus Pisces? All right, let's see what's up. Thanks, Crypto. Anything deeper on Taurus and Pisces? Let's find out. The Ace of Cups, which is a card of 1. So we're still within that 1 month time frame, but the cup will overflow. It is a nice start for you on it. Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords with the Strength card. Ooh, Cancer and Leo energy. But yeah, this shows staying mature and stable to the Four of Swords. Oh, that's why you've been having the dream about him so much lately with the Four of Swords. He's getting tired of sleeping alone. All right, with that Queen of Pentacles. I like that he's maturing up. That's cool. And the Four of Swords, literally what I just said, he's sleeping alone. So there's nobody else in his energy, which is cool. The Strength card to the Ace of Cups shows that this one here, it's gonna it's gonna be a stronger connection than it was last time for sure. And with that Ace of Cups, at least it's not gonna be like it was last time either. He's gonna come in where like later I could read him and see almost like a new energy off of him. All right. So the time was needed on it. But he is still alone, which is cool. And by Leo season, you're going to be in a much happier place. That's cool. I like it. Your strength is being rewarded. Did you just recently change your hair color? Are you thinking about it? Like want to add some red to it or something? I don't know. Because when I looked at the blonde on the strength card, all I heard was Crypto wants to change it up. I don't know if you're like reinventing or something. But yeah. So thank you too. Thank you again. You are so generous to the channel. That means the world to me. I mean you. Okay? All right. Pamela, thank you, darling. What's going on? You had a recent breakup with your Pisces. Okay, I'm sorry. Sending hugs. Sending you spinny hugs. All right, Pisces on Pisces, which did come out in the reading too. Any chance of a reconciliation and working out the relationship? Let's find out. I'm sending spinny hugs your way too, okay, hon? All right, let's manifest what we got. What's needed for you? Let's see what's up. The Devil card. The Nine of Cups. On the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. Right now you are kind of bummed about it still that you didn't plan on it. There's some Cancer energy and the Aries energy too, which is interesting. But right now, what I'm hearing off this Devil card is that he did deal with a lot of he put you through a lot. Very addicted into a meaner energy. But remain motivated, and with that Nine of Cups, know that your blessings are on the way. The Two of Wands on this shows right now that he was very much thinking on his own path, his own direction, and that sometimes his words cut. his temper and stuff would kind of get in the way. But there is hope for it. The Nine of Cups shows that you've already prayed for it. I'm seeing that necklace of yours that you wear like all the time. That's like a little bit of an antenna when you cast your wishes and say your prayers. That it is showing up on that Four of Cups to the Four of Wands, which we got a lot in the energies. We had all those Four of Wands during the reading. That on the Two of Wands and Four of Cups, that yeah, right now your Pisces man is chose to be alone. Nobody else is around. He's Captain Dry Cups. And that with the Two of Wands, he will choose to come back to you with the rewards for what you've been through and waited for. You're supposed to act surprised though with the Two of Pentacles on the High Priestess. Like he is like kind of finding his way back, okay? He just needed a minute to figure this out, and he will return back in, okay? So, and thank you so much for the super chat, too. I appreciate you. You are generous. You guys are very generous. All right, let's see what we got. A little more follow-up for Delana on the Gemini. Chris? Yeah, Chris. Okay, cool. I can't see past the cards without my glasses. I'm good up close, but I can't see far away. Which is why I kind of like it, because it just neutralizes all the place around here. Because when I channel, I'm not even thinking anymore. I'm just in my own little zone. All right, let's see. The Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Eight of Swords. And the Sun card. And the Fool card. Okay, so this is cool. A little bit more on this here shows that with the energies changing. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune in my decks is like a skywalk at an airport that's always moving. I do see that he, for for a while, Chris has been like, even though that skywalk is turned on and he could hop on it and things would work out much faster and also much easier, he had, for the longest time, has kept choosing to go around those and just like, instead of going from A straight to Z, he's going A, B, Q, P, X, L, M, N, O, and he walks. But the Wheel of Fortune turning here shows with the Eight of Swords, he's choosing that because it is Gemini energy, where he's like, oh no, I'll just take the short way. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like guiding him to get on the skywalk, that he is making that choice. He's going to, in his own energy, Eight of Swords, hop on the skywalk, and the Sun card comes in the outcome on this one. So the thing about this is that it's starting to finally pick up the pace, as he's been in the Eight of Swords energy for way too long, that he's going to show up by Leo season. He'll be in a new place and a new mindset too. And you'll be much more youthful, innocent, and fun. Won't be so mean and serious all the time too. Okay? So I do hope that helps. Thank you. All right, then Shrek, yours is for Cam. We'll do that at the end because I got to keep switching screens for those things. So let's see what's up. All right. Melissa, thank you so much for the donation. Should you pay attention to Aries you got a connection with? Okay. And how to deal with the X that you're worried about. Okay, let's find out. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Give me a little bit on a little Aries and also the X for Melissa. And you were very generous. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. I got to shuffle a bit more. So it's a little bit of a connection. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. All right, you should actually. The Aries here is much more mature and also very caring. He's nurturing. King of Cups. The King of Cups only gives the love to one person. I do see the Aries, Melissa, is actually quite focused on you. That's kind of cool. I like it. But now you got this X that you're worried about too. That might be coming in on the energy, okay? Now, the Aries is rather balanced. And what do I see? A sailboat. Like, do you live by water, by the ocean, or something like that? I don't know. Like maybe like near like a marina or something. But no, your Aries is actually rather quite committed in the King of Cups. He only has his heart given to you. He's not like a player type of vibe where he's like, oh, Melissa, it's just a friend that happens to be a girl and I like all her posts, and you're like, oh boy. He's actually all about you. He's much more mature and stable too, and his work is working out well in that too. He's got some money and stuff. Seven of Pentacles. You could nurture this. Totally. Now, a little bit on the X, though. Four of Swords to the Two of Cups. Interesting. Okay. The X that you're worried about, I'm seeing here the best solution on this is divine timing will actually handle this because you're happier in the commitment. And the only reason your commitment with the Aries is kind of feeling a little weird, or the attention side of things, is because the X is where you're still nervous about something happening with. Pay no mind to it in the Four of Swords, okay? The Four of Swords is that ability to rest and just like recover and work through things, okay? there's a lot of timing at play that he will actually, the ex will slowly burn out on the energy. They will find the next shiny thing. And you're entitled to your happiness and a mature energy because the ex wasn't mature, wasn't up to the snuff, wasn't up to the level that he needed to be on. And now you've got somebody that's mature. That I see nothing wrong with you focusing on that and paying no mind. There's nothing that says that if the ex does anything that you even need to respond to it. He's an ex now. He had his chance with an amazing woman and he blew it. Okay? The Aries does seem rather stable, rather mature in their energy. That the ex might come around in that, but you can keep that at arm's length, you know? That'll help. You don't have to block, but I could see one message of like, I appreciate it. If the ex doesn't reach out, you're done. You're good. All good. No problem. No problema. But if he does, just go, I appreciate it. You don't block, because then, like, the no answer, the people that are like, no answer is an answer, it drives the other person bad. So everybody deserves closure, but really 95% of people nowadays don't give that closure, where if he doesn't reach out, you're good. Done. Signed off. No worries. Nothing to worry about. If he does reach out to you via message or something, then all you have to do is go, I apologize. You can fake that part, okay? Just let him see the words. It's fine. I apologize, but I have found somebody. I wish you well. And that's it. You give him the closure that it's done, it's over, and it's better than if you leave him completely ghosted with nothing, because then he sits there going, oh, maybe there's still something there, and I got to find out. And then people go nuts, and that's how the exes all go crazy in that. But just be like, I'm sorry, I found somebody. I wish you well. And it's none of his business anymore. He chose to be an ex. He chose to disconnect, and you're on your way. Okay? So I do hope that helps, and thank you so much for the donation too. You're very generous. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, now Joyce. Oh, hi from Michigan. Greetings from the 248. What up? All right, is our relationship meant to be? Sometimes I wonder if he has a fear of commitment. He's in Indiana, and I like people from Indiana. They're kind of cool. They got this awesome little just cool vibe about them. It's neat. Okay, let's find out. Give me a little Michigan-Indiana connection for Joyce, if you don't mind, please, and thank you. Let's see what we've got here. The Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot, and the Three of Swords. Okay, and the World's card. So I've got 3 cards telling me, yeah, it is actually meant to be, but it needs a little bit of a nurturing energy. It's not so much of the fear of commitment, it's the fact that he's been hurt. He is like in feral kitty syndrome, where he's just very nervous of getting hurt again, because I'm seeing the way that person treated him before he met you was gold digger vibes, straight up female narcissist vibes and everything. He's in a very feral kitty mode. But with the Seven of Pentacles, you see how the Three of Swords just fell out of my hand? You can nurture him out of this, and like kind of, he needs a reboot. Like it was a computer, you'd make sure you emptied the recycle bin, defrag the system, and all that stuff, that you could actually nurture him. He also is a little nervous about the distance. He feels very bad making you have to drive to him, or like not being able to see you every day. But that distance stuff can work out. All right, God, if this thing continues to nurture, so you're at the Seven of Pentacles, where you're just getting things in order, then God will start putting little things in place that allow you guys to maybe even meet in the middle, where you make a little bit of a move, he makes a little bit of a move or something like that, and things start to work out. Okay? So yeah, no, I do see in here, it's not so much a fear of commitment as scared of getting hurt again. Literally, he's like, I literally saw him being like, Archer, I can't go through that again. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm sitting there going, but Joyce ain't gonna do that to you. I'm just nervous. I'm unsure. That sort of thing. You can nurture this on that Seven of Pentacles and make the Three of Swords go away in him. All right? Because it's not a fear of commitment. It's a fear of just straight up, yeah, getting hurt again. All right? So I do hope that helps. And thank you so much for the donation. You're generous. I love you, girl. All right. Thank you all for being a part of the fam, too. You guys are awesomeness. All right. We are good. Pisces, thank you so much for being here and taking the time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I totally appreciate you. Thank you all for the super chats. You guys are very, very generous. It means the world to me. Okay? And remember, it'll resonate to any and all placements in your chart. We're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all parts of all our charts. All right? And we don't discriminate here. I'll read for a Pisces in Pluto, a Pisces in Jupiter, and Pisces suns. You guys, we all are equals. You guys all mean the world to me, Pisces. We always save the best for last, okay? So, thank you very much for being here and let me read your life, your love, and your energy. I appreciate you. God, thank you for the messages. We're truly grateful for them and appreciate your time and love, too. You rock. Totally you. All right, remember, if you want to book a personal reading with me, do what Jason says. He's awesome sauce. You guys, thank you, mods. You guys are so cool. But email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. You can either get the one-on-one personal readings or the Zoom meetings too, and the traditional private YouTube links. All right. So until next time, I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you guys. Thank you for being here too. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Instagram. Oh, thank you, Batani. Appreciate you. And bye.